Father wounds explained, courtesy of Keith and Nyambane. So these are the different types of father wounds. Number one, we have wounds from the performance-oriented father who offers conditional love based on performance and thus destroys self-confidence. Number two, we have wounds from the passive father who has no demands, no engagement, no rejection, thus destroys passion and the sense of direction, which produces aloofness and loneliness. Number three, we have wounds from the absentee father who is not there for the child, sometimes for legitimate reasons, other times for illegitimate reasons, which produces abandonment and a fear of intimacy, leading to dysfunction in relationships, which fuels fear of commitment. Number four, you have wounds from the authoritarian father who loved the law and implemented the law but was short of love. He demanded unquestioned obedience, produces slavery and joyless existence, perfectionism, and fear of failure. Number five, we have wounds from the abusive father who deeply injure the child physically, emotionally, verbally, and sexually. This causes hidden inner pain, which is expressed as harshness and violence later in life, which produces guilt, shame, and unworthiness. Number six, we have wounds from the unreliable father who could not be depended upon to keep a promise. He refused to take responsibility and thus injured the family through neglect and lies, and this produces fear of responsibility and commitment. Number seven, we have wounds from the mother's father who was sexually immoral with no regard for self-control and sexual discipline. This modeled disregard for sex and disrespect for women, which produces disrespect for the gift of sex and addiction to sex. Number eight, we have the wounds from the death of a father, which produces fear of lack and insecurity, fear of abandonment and vulnerability. This produces rejection and anger towards God and may lead to rebellion. Number nine, we have wounds from the godless anti-Christian father, which produces lukewarmness and nominality in Christianity. When the father is an active believer, there is a 75% likelihood that the children will also become active believers. Number 10, we have wounds from the permissive father who allowed children to do what they wanted, which produces lawlessness and zero discipline, entitlement, and impatience. Number 11, we have wounds from the drunken father who abused alcohol and made it normative. He availed alcohol and encouraged its consumption. This produced drunken children who could not sustain the responsibility or productivity, and thus lives were cut short and dreams were shattered. But we must ask ourselves, what is the way forward? Who is a father? A father is someone who is an influencer. What do we mean by a father being an influencer? We mean that the father should intercede for other people. A father is somebody who nurtures other people. A father is somebody who has faith in people. A father is somebody who listens, learns, loves, and lives with integrity. Someone who understands other people. Someone who encourages and enlarges other people. A father is also someone who navigates for other people. Someone who connects with other people. Someone who empowers other people. And someone who reproduces and replenishes other influencers. So that is who a father is as an influencer. This is Father Wounds Explained, courtesy of Keithan Nyambane.